Hello and welcome to Chocolate Covered Games monthly melt segment for October. This one's a new segment called Voted.
Yep.
I put out on Facebook a couple different areas for polling, and for the first month of October here, my question was best October theme game slash scary games.
Okay.
We got 200 votes in
Wow.
from the reply. I wouldn't. Wow, there was questions on this site like, what's your favorite piece in a game that got like 10,000 votes?
Yeah, but 200's big for us.
Yeah. Um, so I have it broken down by percentage.
Okay.
So let's go from the bottom up. These games got less than 1% of the vote.
Okay.
There are 5 of them. Equals 1 vote. Unconscious Minds. Never played.
Nope. Never heard of it.
Court of the Dead.
Okay. I think that's the one company we like.
What, Court of the Dead?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got the thing that can look it up. Mine's the one filming. While you're looking up Court of the Dead, another one with only 1 vote is Monsters on Board.
Okay.
Uh, then Fearsome Floors.
No.
And A Touch of Evil. To round out our 1 votes. Can safely say we've never played any of those. Then with 1% of the vote, which is 3 votes apiece, there was also 5 that got
Okay.
them.
Yeah. So Court of the Dead, it's listing Court of the Dead Mourner's Call,
Huh.
Project Raygun, or The Op. I thought it was that other.
So these are 1% with 3 votes. Nevermore, we've played.
Yep.
We own. Eldritch Horror, we've played. I've at least played.
Yeah.
I played the digital version.
Yeah.
Salem 1692,
We own.
but you need at least 3 people to play.
Yeah.
Arkham Horror 3rd Edition.
Never played.
I was surprised Arkham Horror came that low.
So, Court of the Dead Dark Harvest, which came out in 2020, is Skybound. That's who I was thinking.
Okay.
Because Skybound was Druid City. That's what I was thinking.
And the last one to get 1% of the vote is Gloom. Glad to see Gloom on the list.
I have not played that, but you own it.
Yes. Well, because you can't play with 2.
Yeah.
It is a fun game to play. At 2%, we've got 6 games that have ranked 2%. These have got between 4 and 5 votes. At 4 votes, Resident Evil deck building game. 4 vote, Abomination. At 4, a game that you've played, because I've played it when you played it, I'm pretty sure, is Mysterium.
Mysterium, yep.
And these last 3 games have got 5 votes, still in the 2%. The Bloody Inn.
I'd like to play that.
A lot of people. I'm surprised it didn't get much higher because I have heard a lot of people talk about
Yeah,
it.
I'd like to play that.
Dead of Winter, we've played.
Played, it was okay.
Yeah.
I think more so that the people we played with was what made it better for me.
And then Nemesis,
Nope.
which I don't think we've played.
Nope.
At 3% of the vote, with 6 votes apiece, we have 6 and 7 votes is 5 games. Last Night on Earth. I've seen the game, never played it.
Yeah, I don't think we played that.
Then My Father's Work, which I was
Nope.
surprised wasn't higher, considering
It's newer, yeah.
Maybe just not enough people haven't played it yet.
Yeah.
Fury of Dracula, played.
I haven't.
Uh,
That was the flicking game.
no, Fury of Dracula is one person.
One versus all.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Dracula secretly moves. He can't go over water. If he does, he gets hurt. And you can find him.
Right.
He's, then Final Girl got 7 votes.
That's a solo game.
Yep.
That's impressive.
Horror, I think, works better as solo. I've
Yeah.
found. And I'm glad that no one started to break down which Final Girl, because I think
Yeah.
that would have split the vote because there's a lot of them
Yeah.
out there. 7 votes. It's still at 3%. Zombicide.
Never played.
I'm surprised it was that low.
Yeah.
There's a ton of expansion. It's one of those games, if you like Zombicide,
Yeah.
in for the long haul.
Yeah.
Alright. Next up, we got 4%. which is the Night Cage.
Are you going through like all 200 games?
No, it was 200 votes, not 200 games. Like, our top game got 38 votes, then 25 votes.
All right.
It's just some of these smaller games.
Yeah.
I'm going through all the games.
All right.
It's only, I think, 23 games.
Okay.
But we're going to start talking about some of these bigger ones.
Okay.
I'm not going to waste time on the 1%.
Yeah.
Even though it's somebody's favorite game. The Night Cage.
Didn't care for it.
I liked the Night Cage.
Didn't care.
It gave...
Probably because the first time we played, it's... those tiles are so random.
Yeah, well...
We yeah, I don't know. I just didn't like it. But that was at 2-player.
Yeah. I liked it more when it was at the max when I played it. Because even though we lost at the very end, I think I found a strat that worked out best for me. And that was just constantly falling into the abyss. When there was nothing that was good for me, I just kept going over the same tile until I just fell into the ground and started in a new layer. But the Night Cage with 9 votes, pretty good showing. At 5% with 11 votes, Blood on the Clock Tower, which
it's a new game.
It's the thing that they say is going to take over Werewolf.
Okay.
Which I think is true because Werewolf didn't make this list. No one wrote it in. No one wrote in Werewolf or Ultimate Werewolf. So I thought, man, Werewolf's going to get a ton of votes. But no.
Okay.
But once again, that's one of those games where it's a big group kind of thing.
Yeah.
If you're not running with a big group, you're not playing it. But still, for a brand new game, that's a party game, good showing. At 7%, Arkham Horror, the card game.
Didn't care for it.
Did I play it with you?
Yes.
I'm trying to remember it.
Yeah, we played it.
Is that the one... No, it's not the one with the houses. That's no. Betrayal House of the Hill.
Yeah.
I just don't remember it.
Yeah.
But that's at 7% with 15 votes. Then we come to our last 3, which ramp up here with 11%.
Okay.
Horrified.
Which version, or just in general?
Just Horrified. Yeah. The Horrified franchise.
Yeah, we have the Universal Monster ones. I like it. I do like it. I'd like to play with more than just us, too.
I mean, if somebody would have put down, like, Horrified Universal Monster and I would have got, like, 1%, I would just grouped it with the other thing.
Yeah, because there's Universal Monsters and American Monsters.
Yeah. I don't know if there's ever going to be a third one. They could. I mean, there's monsters all over the world.
Yeah, world monsters.
You could do South America monsters, Eastern Europe monsters, sea monsters. You could do a sea one where you're in, like, a sub. That'd be fun. Or on a cruiser.
Yeah.
You know, there's places they can take it. And
is there a difference between the two, really, other than the monsters?
Probably. There might be small life improvement changes in the game.
I don't know.
But, you know. Well, each monster plays different, so maybe those 5 monsters...
Yeah, I mean, the board looks the same.
Yeah.
But, yeah, probably the way the monster plays and what you need to do to beat them,
But that came in at 11%. They're runner-up for the winner for this month at 12%.
Runner-up for the winner? Is that what you said?
Runner-up for the winner. Is that not what a runner-up is?
Okay.
How would you say?
Just runner-up.
Of the winner is Mansions of Madness.
Now, is that the same as Mountains of Madness?
No. Mansions of Madness is... Did we play Mansions of Madness?
No, we played Mountain.
Well, I'm trying to think if I ever played Mansions.
I don't think. I never have.
I think I played it in that group there at the church across from the place, at the Life Point Church.
Yeah, I don't know. I never played it.
When we played in the basement.
I don't know.
Because I think that's where you're going all over, like, putting out small little paranormals.
You're investigating.
Yeah.
Collecting weapons, tools, information, solving complex puzzles, fighting monsters, sanity, and death. It's a co-op game.
But that came in with 25 votes.
Okay.
And our big winner for the month of October for voted at 19%, Betrayal and House of the Hill, which I've played.
I haven't. I played the Scooby-Doo version.
Yeah, it plays the same way.
Yeah. I liked the Scooby-Doo version because it was Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. It's not a game for me. I mean, it's fun, but
Yeah.
both times I've played Betrayal and House of the Hill, I always end up being the betrayer, which I hate because it's more reading for me because you got to go off on your own. You got a booklet, you're like, all right, let me read these 6 pages of what I need to do.
So, out of all the games on that list, do you have a favorite?
Oh, Gloom.
I haven't played Gloom. Mine would be Horrified.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be the only one I really played.
Well, you've played the
Night Cage.
Cage.
Didn't like. Played Dead of Winter. It was okay.
Okay. You've played Betrayal.
No. I played the Scooby-Doo version.
I'm counting that. If somebody would put Mystery Incorporated Betrayal and House of the Hill, I would have put it in there.
But
So
no, that's a good new segment. Voted.
yeah.
So you'll put one out for November, or do you already have that one out?
No, I'll have that out in November. November, I'm putting out their favorite polyomino games
Okay.
for November. A lot of Tetris
Yeah.
season.
There's a lot of polyominoes games out there.
So hopefully I get more than 200 votes.
Yeah.
I
Hey.
figure eventually we'll grow.
Hey, that's to me 200 is a good number, but
Yeah, if only I can get them to subscribe.
let us know in the comments if you voted on this list.
What's
What's your favorite game on this list?
Yeah, or if it wasn't on this list, what's your favorite spooky game?
Yeah.
You know, if Doug would have voted, I'm sure he would have wrote in Ghost Fighting Treasure Hunter.
Yeah. Yeah. How did that make this list?
I left the poll. The reason we have so many is I left the poll open so people could just keep adding.
Yeah, Ghost Fighting Treasure Hunter would be
Yeah, see?
my number one. I love Ghost Fighting Treasure Hunters.
It's a fun game.
My number two might be what is it? Monster Crunch
Oh, the old
cereal one. Yeah, no, I don't know. But
Mine would have been the game I had as a little kid. I think it's still on the shelf. Monster Mash. Where you had a card that had a mix up of monsters and there was a thing you pressed and it spun.
Yeah.
And you had to try to make it stop on the right thing. You're like,
No.
land on what I need.
No, Ghost Fighting Treasure Hunters is my top spooky game.
But yeah, it's a fun new. Well, I'm not gonna say it's a fun new segment. You decide if it's fun or not. I'm not gonna be over here telling you what to think.
But do hit the thumbs up, like the channel, ring the bell,
Share the video.
share the video. If you have an idea for a poll that we should cover some month,
Yeah.
put that in the description. Maybe we'll hit that in December or later. But thank you for watching.
As always, stay sweet.